just goes way back. I don't have formal training as a woodworker. I started making things in a wood shop in college. But it wasn't until I got to Japan and was looking for something to kind of diffuse my intense work life. So I was looking for something to do with my hands, and I ended up joining a group that was it was kind of like a study group for the exploration of traditional Japanese hand tools, the old hand-forged hand tools. That was where I started taking it seriously, and one thing led to another. And it was really the exposure to fine craft in Japan that made me decide to stop what I was doing and pursue it because it was interesting to me. We don't take trees down for the purpose of making wood out of them. Trees become available because of circumstances. Either somebody is taking it down for a reason or it has fallen down. One of the reasons that I started doing this is because we live in this area where there's just incredible hardwood resources. I mean, this was a former old-growth hardwood forest. Basically, each set of boards you see against the wall is a single tree. And then when it comes time to initiate a project, you can kind of look at the different walnut trees or the different cherry trees. And I love making objects from a single tree because you get a quality to the finished product that you can't get any other way. I mean, it's just, there's a sense of kind of balance and harmony to a piece that's made from a single tree. The process of sharpening on a waterstone, it's time consuming. But it also helps to focus you. You know, it helps, it's a kind of a meditation. The tool becomes an extension of your body. So it becomes, it's you. So you have to really know what's going on with that tool if you want to be able to use it. So much of what a good woodworking craftsperson does is to look. You have to, your eyes are so important to doing precision work. You have to be able to see things, both in your tool and in the workpiece. I like to approach a project kind of with the understanding that you're finding the piece in the wood. You start to realize that there's a language to the wood, and it's like music. You have to understand the range of qualities that's there. Many times there are very subtle decisions being made, and I love that aspect of this work. I love the fact that, you know, there comes a point in each project where you just have to kind of shut up and look. You have to have respect for the material, and it's such a privilege to be able to work with something that has lived for 150 years, and, you know, it's extraordinary stuff. It's amazing material. This whole exercise of doing this work is about revering nature. It's about revering the natural world and this incredible material that grows literally across the street. I mean, it's an incredible respect for nature and the most incredible variety. It's almost, you know, approaches something spiritual. There is a connection to the natural world that happens through using wood, which is just, it's wonderful. The kitchen island is a product that we have evolved. That's the third one that we've made. You know, you don't get many projects like this where you're able to give people exactly what they want. The focus was on the quality of the object. It's a real treat to be able to work on a project like that. But it's a long haul. As you saw, it's a marathon. There are many steps to it. And then you have the install, and the install is an event. In this case, we had to integrate, the trades. We had to have an electrician there and a plumber. It was complex. You have to leave your ego at the door. It's got to be about paying attention and finding the best solution. Again, because we're not making widgets. Some of the best decisions come out of dialogue because everybody has different experiences. And people have specializations, so you have to kind of keep an open approach. And it's not easy to do, but it's a lot more fun. There are times when I really love what I'm doing. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love it. It's not something you do with this approach for money. You're doing it because you're driven to do it. So yeah, so when it goes well, yeah, it's wonderful. It's powerful.